everybody, and welcome back to A Beer A Day with TK. It's Sunday afternoon here in Findlay, Ohio. Just got back from the graduation ceremony at my university, so now it's time to relax and have a beer. We had two graduations this year. We had to do a makeup for graduation that was canceled last year, so it was really great to see all the old, last year's graduates back on campus. Good to see them get the honor they deserve and walk across the stage and do their thing. Anyway, back at the house now, getting ready to chill and have a beer. It's quite warm out today, so when I stopped on my way home, I ran through the grocery store. I saw this on the shelf, Leinenkugel Session Helles. Now, I've seen this a couple of times, and I'm a big fan of Helles lagers. I was just kind of a little nervous since it's a Leine Session Helles. I didn't really know what it'd be like. Leinenkugels is a brewery. I kind of have a love-hate thing. They have a couple of beers that I think are all right, but they have a few that are just, abysmal. So I'm kind of not sure where this is going to fall on that spectrum between not too bad and eesh, what is this, who approved this? Like I said, it's supposed to be a session Helles. The Helles lagers, as you know, are some of the finest in the world. Stefan makes a wonderful one, lots of really good German Helles lagers. The word itself, Helles, means pale or bright in German, so it's supposed to be a nice pale lager, something you can enjoy on a nice warm day, which I guess goes with the the motif of a session Helles. This one's 3.4% ABV. It's a little bit on the light side. I didn't realize it was that low when I bought it. Also on the box it said it was 99 calories per can. So I did some of those lighter diet style beers or low carb beers before, and it was a mixed bag. Some of them weren't half bad, some of them were absolutely terrible. So I'm guessing this is kind of going to be more in that vein of the light session kind of diet beer as opposed to a true Helles, which is, I don't know, it is what it is. I guess we'll see what it tastes like. But anyway, again, it's Leinenkugels, Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. This is a subsidiary, I guess, of Miller now. 3.4% ABV. As to the ratings, Untapped at 3.4, not too bad. Beer Advocate at 2.8, but there is only 6 ratings. For my glassware, I'm going with this Heineken glass. I had some really nice 0.33 liter ones, and I wound up breaking one of them. So Anderson picked these up to replace them. I think he got them on Wish, because if you look closely, some of the letters in the word Heineken have fallen off. We've had some discussions. When they first came in, we were like, did it come with the letters missing, or have they started to fall off? Hey, maybe it's a dishwasher. I don't know what it is. But anyway, we're going with the Heineken glassware. Let's give it a shot. Color kind of fits the bill, obviously. It's very light colored, very pale. As to the head, not too bad. Got about a thumb's width. Looks a bit soapy. It's very white. A bit on the soapy side. As to carbonation, this thing is going nuts. Ton of carbonation in there, which kind of worries me a little bit. You see that much carbonation, it looks like champagne bubbles in there or something. Let's see, we got a little bit of a blurb on the back. Maybe I'll read this while some of this carbonation passes. Leinenkugel Session Helles is a bright, light-bodied beer brewed with tradition and select Munich malt, with just the right amount of bitterness for the style and a crisp finish. It's made to be enjoyed all day. Keep it stocked for a full day, lounging by the water. Signed, the Leinenkugel family. All right. So I get it. It's obviously supposed to be a light summer beer, something for out on the lake fishing or whatever it is people do up in Wisconsin during the summer when you're trying to relax and have some fun, some outdoor activity. Again, that's crazy amount of carbonation in there, still going like nuts. That's I haven't seen a beer like that in a while. All right, let's give it a sniff. Nothing to really speak of. Maybe a tiny bit of malt, but nothing. There's no real dominant smell in it whatsoever. Now again, it's a Helles. I don't expect it to be a big hoppy smell or any kind of really big smell. Maybe light kind of biscuity malt kind of thing, but that's probably about it. Let's give it a shot. I'm telling you, these bubbles got me got me nervous. All right, let's go. Light-bodied. It is light-bodied. It's very light beer. As far as the taste, I'm not digging this whatsoever. Helles lagers are some of the finest and simplest beers that are out there. That being said, like I said about Kolsch's, when you talk to brewers, a lot of times they'll say the really simple styles are the hardest ones because literally any mistake shows. For me, this is just not good. You pick up a little bit of malt, and then I don't know what the taste is. You pick up a tiny bit of hops, and I'm not going to say that the hops is overpowering or out of whack. I mean, they're fairly balanced, but I mean, I don't know. This tastes like hop flavored seltzer water or something. So if you ever had a San Pellegrino or something like that, you can taste the carbonation. You taste like kind of a weird minerally taste, and I don't mind it. I actually like San Pellegrino. I'll drink it if that's what I'm expecting. This tastes like a beer version of that. There's not much of a taste to it at all. Like I said, you pick up a little bit of hops, a little bit of malt, but the overpowering kind of the carbonation first off hits you. It's heavily carbonated. And then whatever that funky taste is, kind of like a minerally taste or whatever it is just not appealing to me. Now, I'm sure there's people out there that dig this beer, but I'm not one of them. Unfortunately, I have 5 more of these in my fridge I'm stuck with, I guess. But the Leinenkugel Session Helles, this for me would be a thumbs down, even on a hot day. If you're trying to count calories and want a lower ABV beer, there are better beers than this. So if you go back, I have a playlist, I think it says low carb beers. Check that out. I know Lagunitas put out a pretty decent one. A couple of other breweries made decent lower cal options. So if you're trying to watch that ABV, trying to watch calories, and want to hang out in the sun and drink a few beers and have it not destroy you, look for one of those. This simply isn't it. Unfortunately, it's a thumbs down. I wouldn't drink another one of these. Hopefully you like the video. You don't give me a thumbs down. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. I'm closing in on 250 subscribers. Yeah, I know PewDiePie, we have several million. They make it look easy, and I'm crawling towards 250. So if you watch the videos and you wouldn't mind if you hit subscribe, it would be appreciated. Again, any comments or questions. If you've had this, let me know what you think of it. I did the mix before. I did the review before in that mix box, the mixology pack, where you mixed all the Leinenkugels together. A couple of them were decent, a couple of them were not so good. So, if you've had this or any other Leine's beers, let me know what you think about them. Hey, have a wonderful end of the weekend. Have a safe weekend. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.